What you doing, buddy? Huh? Want some patents? Sometimes he'll come under my feet when I'm trying to put my boots on. That's always fun. But we got work to do today. Alright, I got some work to do with the Homestead Brush Hog this morning. I did bust that plastic shield protector off of that thing, so I need to eventually replace that, but gives you a good look at the slip clutch, don't it? Kind of see what's going on there. I still have that PTO Connect thing on here. It's been working good. I've done a lot of bush hogging with it on, so that's good. But anyway, let me check the fluids, let me check my oil and all that good stuff, and we will get started on our day. So on Brutus here, our Branson, they took this dipstick. This is a Coupe J engine, by the way. So we're good on oil there. For those of you that did not know, Coupe J makes the engine. They're partnered with Cummins somehow, but I don't understand that relationship. But what I got to do now is take the air cleaner out and check it out. I always check the air cleaner before I start bush hogging, and then I keep an eye on my temperature before, you know, as I make it through the day with the bush hog. A little less than half a tank. We'll put some in it. I throwed some petrol in her. Let's see. I don't know. I added about 3 gallons, maybe something like that. Well, maybe more than that, didn't I? One thing about the Bransons is they default to off, so you have to turn that on to make the air conditioner work. And that's something you definitely want to do. Probably need to fix that. So we're gonna go start cutting my least favorite part of my property to cut. So many bumps, so many stumps. There's so much garbage out here that it's just hard to cut. It's not enjoyable. You know, when I bush hog, it's probably my favorite thing to do. But when I have to come down here and cut this, it ain't fun, to be honest with you, because I'm always constantly, well, here, I'll just show you a couple of things where I have to dodge. And you see, I have to keep my bush hog real high so I don't kill it, don't mess my bush hog up. See these stumps here? I've got a lot of them out, you know, that's why I'm wanting to get that 310 fixed so I can come dig all these stumps out. Here's a stump here. So it's just a lot going on. You can see some standing water right there. So I'm always running the risk of getting stuck. Big chunks of wood like this. You know, it's aggravating. I don't know if it shows in the video, but there's a stump sticking out right there, but there's a tall stump sticking out over there. But anyway, we'll get to it. We'll knock most of it down today. I've said this in a lot of videos, but I always start my implements like a bush hog or something that rotates with a PTO shaft. I started at, you know, 1200 RPMs, and then I turn on my PTO. And it makes it not as a violent of an adjustment for the implement. Get my adjustments here. I'm actually going to run it probably like that. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but I'm pretty high off the yard. But like I said, I want to give myself a little. Let me adjust that back wheel and turn the PTO off. Right now, when I adjust it, it should. Oh, wrong way, Hank. Yeah, I'll just set that wheel on there now. And I'm probably a good 4 inches off the ground, something like that. All right, let's get to cutting. Now I'll rev up my RPMs and off we go. Have to be really careful in this soupy mess. I mean, that's pretty wet and mucky down here. I'm still in two-wheel drive though, but now I've turned around to go downhill instead of trying to fight this mud and stuff uphill. Maybe that'd be a little better for me. This is nasty. It's just not enjoyable. Just have to go slow, get her done. Oh, you see my tractor got stuck? Look at that. A stump I didn't see. Check this out. So I gotta back up and go around that because I didn't see it. Look at that. Crazy stuff. And you see how dark, see how thick this stuff is? That means I went around it before. So there's probably a stump in that as well, and I can see it as I get closer. There she is. So I go around that stuff. Might be one there too. Yep. Look at this. Oh, big hole here. If you saw the video I posted a couple weeks ago, I went to look at dump trucks. So I went to go look at dump trucks so I could start filling this in with dirt. I think that would help my cause. I don't know. What say you? But just the edges are the worst part. Once I get toward the middle, it dries up, kind of gets a little more solid and easier on the tractor. I wanted to show y'all something right quick. This was my last pass. Look at that. I had to put it in four-wheel drive to get out of that. Golly. I mean, I just sank. That's nuts, ain't it? That's why it's just not enjoyable. It's just real slick. I don't know if y'all see me. I don't know if I'll keep that in there or not, but I about fell and slid and walking through it right there. So I've only got probably four passes done, but you know, it's just all kind of crazy mess. And you notice when you get these dark spots like this, there's probably a stump under here. So you have to go real slow. I put my grapple down. That's why I've missed it in the past. That's why it's grown up, because I go around it. But eventually I'm gonna have to take care of that. So I got this third cut. So I got down there up to this line right here. Then I got about 2/3 left to cut on that side. I made 4 passes earlier, so you might remember that earlier in the video. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop it up into thirds, and I'll go, I don't know, maybe 100 yards that way, make another square here, about 100 yards, and then finish up the last third on that side. This is the kind of the landmine area. I got 3 different sections. I kind of got a landmine section here. You can just see the stumps just pow, 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 pow. That's my landmine. That's my landmine sound effect. And I've got them poking out here. So I've got to dodge all the stumps on this side. This side is okay. And then the last third over there is where I showed you where the mud is and the dips and the ruts and all that you have to take care of. A few low hanging limbs, but not really enough to matter. Now that we got this done, we'll take Brutus, we'll finish up with the Homestead Brush Hog, and we will call it good. I appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless.